Hey guys, James Wilson-Taylor here for Roxanne. We are backstage at Slam Dunk Festival 2024. Boys Like Girls on the lineup, and the lads join me now. Hello, gentlemen. How are we doing?
So good, dude. Great to see you.
Great to see you, man.
Incredible flow you have.
Oh, stop it.
On the mic.
Stop
He transformed. You should have seen him. The camera was off. We were just talking normal. He gets on. Boom.
Always ready. Always ready. Just coiled and ready to explode. Welcome back to the UK. Let's
Yeah,
start
it's
right
great to
there.
be here.
So nice to have you guys back here. Honestly, it's been far too long.
14 years.
14 years. That's so wild, man. But yeah, so great to be back. It's got to be delightful to come back because you know how great it is to, I mean, we're biased, but to play shows in the UK. You know, the crowds always go so hard here, man.
We always come over in the winter, so it's all the weather's always shit, so it's always conflicting. It's like 23 hours of hell, 1 hour of absolute glory. But here we are. It's absolutely stunning out. It's like 68 degrees, sun's out, sun's shining. Beautiful festival. We haven't played it since 08. When we played it in 08, I was still on drugs. Don't remember a fucking thing. I think
Do you actually remember? No memories of it.
It was at some university. I think
It
that's
was
why
back in
they
the day,
called
yeah.
it slam dunk. It was like I had a basketball court. Am I crazy about that? I have like a visceral memory of it being.
It was
like,
it was a
felt
university. It was a university. Yes. Back in the early days, it was at Hatfield University. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I do.
You didn't
remember.
go insane with that one. It definitely
Maybe
happened.
I do remember it. Okay, yeah. But it's been a while, dude. So I'm so delighted that we got invited back to play. You know, we just got in, so a little bit of like lost in translation, but enjoying it. I stayed in the countryside. I bypassed London and just came up the way.
Nice.
So
Very nice.
yeah,
Being
we're
English
jacked,
countryside
man.
there.
We're playing 45 minutes straight without talking, cramming like 16 songs in. We're gonna give
wow.
them, hopefully we'll give them everything they want.
No, I love that, man. Well, speaking of everything they want, I mean, congrats again on the album, man. You know how
Thanks,
much we
dude.
love that over
Thank you,
Roxanne.
dude.
It was such
Thank
a
you.
great effort there. And it's got to be nice now that you've actually had some time to sit with it and obviously done a few headline shows and stuff as well, finally bringing those new songs actually onto the live set and everything. Is there anything that's kind of surprised you about those newer songs in the set? I mean, it seems like they fit so well with the old stuff as well.
I've been pretty surprised, yeah.
Yeah, as we've moved forward, the record's been out, what, a year almost? The amount of kids that are singing along to the new songs, specifically over the last 6-8 months, has been amazing. We do this bit where in Miracle we try to teach the kids the chorus, adults, the chorus.
We used to call kids back.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And now it's like it's as loud as The Great Escape. It's really been mental.
You know, it's cool. Like, I think when you're in some capacity, like bordering on a legacy artist, you really understand how it goes. Like, when I listen to one of my favorite bands from like 02, I really like whatever the record that was formative when I was 15 is the one I want to listen to.
Yeah,
I don't really give a fuck about their new music. Do you?
I do, but then it is my job. So
Right, but like,
slightly different.
what do you do? Like, you spin it twice, you know enough to like go into the interview and they're like, all right, let's go back to the one I listened to when I was 16.
It feels like maybe it's a harder job then, in a sense, when you're putting out a new record. It's like, okay, how are we going to make sure we can compete, not just with everything else, but you're competing with yourself.
Fucking
Really,
old
aren't you?
records.
That's it.
So I think to some capacity the expectations were a little bit low, specifically with our biggest kind of like legacy feeling fans that grew up with our self-titled record, maybe the Love Drunk record. So, you know, when we did our first tour back, we kept it pretty light on the new material, and it was as loud.
Yeah,
I was
good.
shocked. I was like because the expectations were low because I know me. You know, like when I'm listening to something that like was huge for me when I was 15, 16. Listen, I'll listen to the band's new shit, but like I want to get in the time portal, like squish me in the time portal, take me back to when I felt alive, take me back to where I'm safe. And I get that, like, and I understand that that's the job for a band like us to like transport the people who bought tickets to this festival to another time in some way. And then, you know, we're playing, you know, three or four new songs
Yeah, great.
today. But I think in general the reaction to the new songs has been overwhelmingly good.
Yeah.
You know, and good in a live space because it seems that there are people are as excited to hear them, which was not an expectation of mine.
No, it's really lovely to see the reaction, but it's not just the reaction from fans as well. Like the amount of bands I speak to who were just so delighted to see you guys back doing your thing, and you saw
man,
that as well,
that's
especially like on the headline tour and everything. Like you had such a stacked list of support slots on that US run that you did. And it's like all these bands that 100% like came in the wake
Couple
of you
of them are
guys,
here,
and like
yeah.
yeah, State Champ's here kicking around as well. It was nice when you did that version of The Outside as well with all those guys.
We have a live video of it coming out, man. Thanks, man.
Great.
You've done your homework. We have a live video that we did when we played everybody who was on it, like Jordan already said, and And the summer set, where like everybody crossed at the same time with 303. And even though the summer set was playing the next show, Vegas played where they came early. So we got everybody on the stage before the show and videoed it. It's cool. And we're like, it's like a one-shot live video of everybody on stage kind of in a circle. So
That's really fun.
it'll be really fun. Yeah, we're putting that out in a little while. Really excited. It's fresh in my dome because I was like going through the mix of it. You know, it's kind of like when you play a song twice through to get one good one, it's like, you know what I mean? But it's pretty good. Yeah. We made it sound about as good as we could. Yeah.
No,
so
that's
cool.
really exciting, man. That's really good. And in terms of like what's kind of coming up next for you guys, do we feel like we're sticking around with this project for the foreseeable? Is there gonna be more new music in the kind of pipeline and everything? You happy to kind of keep this train rolling?
There's like 8 songs in the can
Oh,
now,
wow, great.
maybe 9. Yeah,
Amazing.
dude. I mean, the gig is for me is that like when I was like, we took a 12-year like time off, you know, disappeared into the ether without saying shit.
Yeah.
I was making music for other people, so I was in the studio every day anyway. And then, you know, I took some time off, pandemic and whatever, to live, but
Of course.
it feels good for me to make music.
Yeah.
So, and this has been a lot of fun. I think it's been healing for all of us to, you know,
That's really nice.
get on the horse again. And
Yeah.
I didn't really know how it would feel, like, because it had been so much time, and you forget, like, when you're at home and it's been 11 years, you forget this exists, right? Like all these people singing
Yeah.
along to your old songs, like you just have no idea, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you've
yeah.
reassumed a different character. You know, when I was 23, it would be like, I'm gonna introduce myself as Martin from Boys Like Girls, and then it, like, after 11 years without doing it, you just, hi, I'm Martin, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
cool.
it's a different thing. So stepping back in has been forgiving the 22-year-old for whatever shit he was up to, and learning to love the music again as like, you know, there was 10 years where to some capacity it was like, you know, there were no guitars on the radio, so it was like
Yeah,
the
to
dark
an extent.
ages, you know?
Yeah, a little bit.
So,
They're back.
it feels good, man. It feels
Yeah.
good to make. So, like, we're just doing it while it's fun. I
That's
think,
great.
like, you know, we've got a bunch of stuff in the machine. None of it is finished, but all of it feels great. So, I think you'll hear new music soon from us. We have a collaboration with a wonderful DJ that's coming out June 14.
Oh, great.
That one will be cool. And then there's like a compilation cover thing, and then some stuff happening in fall, and like there's a couple things that are like in the pipeline that are like one-offers.
Well, I
and then
saw
we'll do
you
another record.
teasing a little bit of a thing with our friend Chris Carrabo, which I thought was very interesting. Is there some music to be had there between you guys?
I'm smiling, so yeah.
Smiling and nodding, so make of that what you will. Make of that what you will. No, that'd be great to see.
Yeah, it's good.
That's
We
another artist love.
yeah. I'll drop it. No, we wrote a song the other day. It's great.
Amazing.
It's great. We're both singing on it right now. We'll see what it ends up as. You know, obviously we're touring in the States together, so
Yes.
we wanted to do something. Been playing a couple shows with us. Obviously, he's like a ledge. You know, he's like the godfather
best.
of this kind of like
Yeah, very much so.
sort of movement. So it's good, man. You know, and it's like he's so sweet. There's no ring kissing. Like he's just like comes in and it's like one of the boys. So it was a really, really, really beautiful experience and an amazing experience getting him on the mic and hearing the sound of that, like, you know, my childhood. You know.
Oh
so,
my God, no, yeah, that's like one of the most distinctive voices in the scene.
you know
of
what
all
I'm
time.
saying?
It's
I was like
unbelievable.
listening. I mean, when I was in 2002, I was listening to like musical theater and him. So like,
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean?
Me too,
Where
actually. There
it
you
was
go.
Like,
That's
it was like
a
the Rent. It
crossover.
was like the Rent soundtrack and Chris's shit and like the Unplugged at MTV. So, yeah, we'll see. We're gonna write a couple. We'll see if one come out. I have a feeling that one will, and hopefully it'll do good to support the tour and it'll excite everyone.
Yeah, definitely. Fingers crossed. Well, before I let you guys go and get ready for this set, something we've been asking absolutely everybody here today, because it is such a stacked lineup. It's
Yeah,
a
man.
huge, huge festival this weekend. Is there anyone out there on the lineup this weekend that you would actually love to work with someday? Anyone you'd like to collaborate with or maybe tour with or anything like that? Some of your friends around here as well, I
Man,
guess.
we've toured with so many of these bands already, which is cool. So I was in a ska band when I was in freshman high school, so I got my eyes on the Monster Energy stage. It's like
Nice.
I like opened for Big D and the Kids Table when I was like 13 years old. You know what I mean? My ska
Amazing.
band was called the Touchstones. So my starstruck shit is like over there. I mean, I did a bunch of stuff when we were on hiatus with John Feldman from Goldfinger, and like, you know, we did everything from like, you know, Escape the Fate to Blink-182 during that time, and it's great. I love him. I'm gonna go see him in a little while. And excited for that set. I don't know, man. You know, it feels like all the big ones are going away. Fucking You Me at 6 is done. Like,
Sad times, man. Sad times this weekend. That one, it really is.
I'd be interested in getting to know some of the guys I've not met. Some of the folks I've not met. Daryl from Head Automatica. Some Glassjaw situation. La Dispute.
Are they playing the Beaten Hearts Baby record?
That's what I'm told.
I was a fan of that record. Yeah, that
amazing
be cool.
record.
I was a fan.
La Dispute.
Yes. Oh,
You know,
yes.
there's a lot of acts on here. It's a really stacked lineup.
Yeah, hell of a weekend. You spoiled for choice. Guys, it's so great to catch up with you. Great to have you back in the UK for real. So excited
Delighted
to
to
watch
be
you
here.
guys later on. And just all the best to you, all right?
And once the Sunset Clause is over for the Slam Dunk Festival, we'll come back and headline, dude.
Yes,
we'll make it a
that's what
promise,
we like
dude.
to hear. UK headlines.
Once the sunset fades, boys like girls will be back.
That's what we like. Boys like girls, everybody.
All right, man.